Yo, check me out, I'm Elder B. It's Friday. It's another Back in My Day Friday, the last one for Quest for Glory 3. Tonight's the conclusion, or at least that's the intent. We'll see how we do with that. I had to mute the repetitive intro music, main menu music there. Gets to be a little much. Great music, but not when you're listening to it for minutes on end. I muted it for me too. It's muted for everyone. Let's hope I remember to unmute it. Yeah, we haven't Quest for Gloried in 2 weeks, so I think there's about 45 minutes left if memory serves, which it rarely does for these type of games. We'll hack into that, finish this bad boy up, save the character for Quest for Glory 4, and then next week, for Back in My Day Friday, we'll start Quest for Glory 4. I thought about delaying it due to the holidays, but we'll get it going and then we'll put it on the back burner until we come back from the holiday break. But that's enough of that. Tea of the evening is Peach Tranquility. It's time for Quest for Glory 3. Gohar, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm too new here. Can you just redo the entire game again for me? This one, if memory serves, I believe it's from 1992, so it's really not that long of a game, realistically. But I am, unfortunately not going to oblige your request. Hang around for the next 2 to 3 years, and then at some point we'll probably come back around to this. No promises, though. But I can give you a quick synopsis as we are on like the first screen of the kind of the world map, if you will. This is a Sierra point-and-click adventure RPG. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So this is like the world map. This is the main city of Tarna. They were about to go to war. There's demons afoot that are causing issues. There's another village, the Simbani people. You'll see those on that village on the next map screen. And they have always wanted to go to war with the leopard men who live in the jungle. I know this is quite the synopsis, huh? So things came to a head with the influence of some force that we don't quite know what they've done yet. We know there's demon activity involved, but we haven't actually seen that. So in our efforts to make peace between all three peoples, the demons kind of came and possessed the leader of the Simbani, this is their village, and the leader of the leopard men, and they killed each other. So now they've closed the gates to Tarna, the first city, to go to war. So we're on our way to see what we can do to prevent the actual happening. The entire game is, it's called Wages of War. The entire game is you trying to prevent the war from happening, and apparently you suck because it happens anyway. So, we're on our way to the jungle, and you know, when you do your first playthrough, you kind of don't know this stuff, right? Like, you kind of have to go figure it out. But we're gonna go meet up with some friends, and then go to the source of the problem, and kick some demon butt. Alright, it's going nighttime. We'll just head to the pool here and get some sleep. I've not gotten into more fights than this last little segment trying to get out of the savannah. So not that you ask for, but this is the kind of the RPG aspect of it. You have skills, kind of like Skyrim. As you use them, they level up. You can pick your class. It's a very heavy night tonight, apparently. You pick your class. There's magic user, fighter, thief to begin with for the first like 2 games, and then you can pick to be a paladin in the 3rd game here, and then there's a 4th and 5th also. I don't know why I'm collecting these horns. All that does is add weight to my backpack. I don't need them anymore. Trophies, you see? Trophies. Can a guy just go? I was 2 steps away. Not even. Get a little sip. I don't think we really need... Like in 2, having water was always a big thing, but I'm pretty sure they don't care. You can dehydrate yourself to death. Alright, we'll catch some Z's. There's only impending war all around you. You might as well get some rest. All right. Enough sleep. Let's go. Yeah, I think this is technically day 4. So we'll be at like, you know, somewhere between 6.5 to 8-ish hours to beat this. Manu, our monkey friend, we had freed him. He was in a trap when you first get to the jungle. Oh, I forgot we have to go to Monkey Village. Lots of despair-themed music in this one. A lot more celebratory style music in 2, I think, but I guess the subject matter makes it a little darker. Now 4 gets crazy dark, and I haven't played... 4 is my least played through 1, so we'll see how much I actually fumble around through progressing the story in that bad boy. But that's a mystery to be solved next week. Obviously, we didn't know this at the time, but I always felt like Manu was, not always, after the appearance of the prequel Star Wars trilogies, Manu always seems like the Jar Jar Binks of the Quest for Glory world. Maybe it's the, you know, the monkey to English speak. I don't know what gives that feel. Come see my village. So this is the first time you unlock this area. I think. I'm pretty sure you can't come over here. Maybe you can come up to the falls. No, you can come over here, but you can't do anything. So there's our target destination. Hero of Monkeys. What a prestigious title. Tree people. I just talked about not much celebratory music, and then here we have the Monkey Village. I don't know what was going on with my cursor there. It like was slingshotting around. Since this is DOSBox, I'm on it like projects it to my screen, so it's a quarter of the full screen. Who knows? Maybe that had something to do with it. Alright, let's go. The only time you need climbing in the whole game, I think. Alright, so essentially, to summarize the monkey gibberish here. Manu, since there's war going on in every other village in the area here, he's trying to convince you how awesome it is here. Because now you're going to stay here and protect the monkeys. And then you tell him, no, it's time to go stop the war. And stop monkeying around. Huh? We'll keep those at a minimum. Monkeys know the way. I really doubt that the monkeys named it Monkey Pass. That doesn't seem very likely. Badmans. I like how the with long arms is an important piece of information. Eat man friend. You have all this linguistic adventures you need to take place to tell the monkey to bring you to a city. Alright, we do need to save quite a bit, just because I don't, like, end game, right? Like, obviously the least part that you play, I don't remember a couple, like, we're gonna get into some areas and I'm gonna go, oh yeah, this place. Like, I completely forgot about the waterfall, which is obviously quite prominent on the map here. Go home now. Okay, I was about to say, I wish I would have saved already because it's getting a little jittery. I don't want to speak too soon for this bad boy, but this DOSBox version of it has been very stable. There hasn't been any issues yet. I don't really remember that many, we go now? That many issues anyway. With the original release anyway. On the 3.5s. Love the animations. They're just like swinging all around. Alright, as promised, let's get a save in here. Those go way far back, so if we missed anything, it's too bad. I always love when you get points for not dying. You didn't fall off. Here's some points. So unless you came out to the jungle, which I didn't really very much, I think this is turned up just a touch. This would be the first time you fought this, because I didn't come out to the jungle too much to fight. But here's our beasties that we can expect in the city. Not really, kinda. Yeah, I guess maybe you can't hit them. It's like kinda like dragon worm-like, I guess. I got points there because it's the first time I've ever defeated that. I don't know if they have that come out just to, like, you know, kind of story monkeys being proud of you or what. So we've gone to sleep, granted, like, you know, your impending battle once again. But we've gone to sleep 3 times while war is getting ready to wage rage all around us. There's the bad mans with long arms. Keep getting Spidey sense there because it was a, I guess, ability that unlocks being a paladin. Honor get man friend dead. Put eye that glows, which is funny because I'm pretty sure you have to have collected it at this point, but I don't know if you can get here and not have the eye. Sierra games are known for kind of getting stuck in a point and going, oh, I don't have the thing that you have to progress, but I think you can open the door if you don't have it. We do have it, luckily. That guy's like, I don't want to say goodbye, and then you just sprint away. Okay, bye. generally speaking, in games and such like this, you have, like, there's a reason for guards to be around, right? Like, you know, in the first one, for instance, even, it's known that you're coming. In the second one, it's just a city, so the guards are walking around. But it's super funny how that's just, like, normal operations that these guys are just, like, patrolling outside for no reason. Eye that glows. Yeah, I think you can cast open and maybe even, like, force that door open. Oh, frickin' frack. It always takes me a second to kind of picture what his mouth looks like. Because, like, what... Why are we two-mouthing? What's in here? Alright, we kept war, so we'll keep that for the start of today, just in case things go awry. I'm pretty sure this is calm, right? Yeah. The demons yawn and look stupid. Do a little sneaky sneak. I don't remember. I think you might have to fight them anyway. Pretty sure you can just run up to them and get them. I don't know if they kill you immediately though. I don't remember. You must be a powerful warrior. You are very easily persuaded that I'm a good guy. That's nightmare fuel. Yeah, and imagine, you know, you're playing this as a kid, and in '92, these were good graphics. He didn't know you were outside, but now he's like, knows that you're in here and takes over the body. Well, I have a surprise for you, demon boy. I like to how it just like knocks her back out. Like, blap! To the ground she goes. So here's a Hura of the Simbani tribe. This is a portal from Tarna, the first city. Oh, what is her name? She's a leopard lady. You actually are married to her, technically. That's very Police Quest music right there. Yasufu, also of the Simbani. He's the new Laban since his dad was murdered. Hamari? He's a thief that you actually helped catch in the beginning. And that's Rakesh, Rishaka's daddy. The heck is happening? So much happened in 1 minute. Yeah, that's what happens at the old climax of the game. Knight, what's up? Hey, I just got home. Glad I caught it before you won. I'm glad you're here. Immediately following the conclusion of Quest for Glory 3 here, we're going to jump into the demo for Scarlet Deer Inn. So I hope you have time to stick around for that. Yay! I ain't fighting no demons. I don't know what to place this guy as. Every time he speaks to you, he's like from a different region of the world. Alright, so we're prophecy fulfilling. Yeah, I've only been held captive by demons and just like possessed and knocked out. Sure, let's go fight stuff. Harami. I don't know what I said his name was. I don't think that's what I took a stab at, though. I like how he just like comes here under false pretense too. Like, yeah, sure, I'll help you fight. And then gets here and is like, no. There's our little man. With his sweet jam. I like how I'm still in creepy, like, old man sneak stance. I'm really admiring the art right now, and I think I've always taken it for granted, you know, because it was like, oh, it looks so good in the 90s. But you look at it now and like, this would have taken quite a bit of time to slap together. I like how he's mad that he's going to do the fighting, even though he's here to run away. Yeah, good job, buddy. Good job, thief guy. So the entire series, and I say the entire, it's only been 2 and 3, Rakesh has always been like injured and like being made fun of by his brother, the king, and just is kind of like, he's a good, solid guy, but he does nothing until now, and he shows up with all these powers. And it's like, where were you in the last rendition of this game where you could have helped out? Yeah, go over to the mirror, you little creepy creep. Don't trust a mirror where you appear suddenly. Is this your first time having the thief at the end? It is not. I think I've accidentally stumbled upon it every time. And with some good, helpful reminders to make sure that I secured him. I know you never kept talking to him. Yeah, I don't know if it takes all that many times to talk to him to kind of make it happen. I'm not sure. I've never really tried to mess with it. It's kind of funny. He came in hurt already. I don't think I've ever seen that before. He's a cute looking fellow though. I know what's, you know, what happens here, but it's not very convincing if I just let that take place. I like how I keep making hurt noises. Well, I guess I'm hurting myself, if you will. I wonder if you could level yourself up to such a degree that you could actually get, like, his health down. Thank you, Harami. Knight, do you know what the alternative is if you don't secure him to come with? Because I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen him show up right there. That was so cool, too, how they wrote in this little interruption. Every other fight up to this point, you know, you either finish it or you're dead. So when you first do that, you're like, oh no, I'm about to lose. Take your time, buddy. Sneak it on out of here. Okay, now this I definitely don't remember. Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of remember this. I don't think I ever solved it quite correctly, though, like in one form or fashion. No, I always talk to him. I think there might be extra honor points to get him to reform his ways. That makes sense. And how you were saying about the Survivor, too. I've never talked to the Survivor more than we had in this playthrough. So I bet that's another way to acquire some. Your stupid peace conference. This, it's funny because this, like, predates the Matrix. But now, you know, you see this and that's what that makes me think of. Drown this land in a sea of blood. So I had, on the Twitch category, it says, you know, be careful, this is a mature game. And I was like, really? I'm like, oh, well, that might be. Maybe he inspired the Matrix. Yeah, very well might have. I like his waffle skull. This dude always creeped me out because, like, he just moves so awkwardly. And, like, he actually has, like, a rendered butt. Like, why were they like, hey, when he turns to swing at you, make sure you see his butt. Nobody's had legs or anything up until butt gargoyle guy. I kind of forgot to do something about that, rather than just, you know, stand here. Because I don't think... Oh, that's right, you can do your hand on that. Can I sword him away? I don't think so. Can we chuck stuff? We do have daggers. I think I only have one. I think it's going to be very confused on, like, who I am here. I didn't save before this either. Oh. What? Where are we going exactly? Just a little stroll? I think I bugged it out from the, There we go. Gargoyle releases your legs. Yeah, you know, like that. Get in that portal. Turdy demon wizard. I thought we were gonna fall in the gap there for a second. Yeah. Well, I thought we'd be... I like how this happens right before... Like, they should have talked first before you sense danger. We're trying to celebrate here. Get your danger out of here. You made it, huh? It's gotta be like a New York, New Jersey thing. Like, get out of here. Yeah, this is, you're welcome, you know? All in the days, as they say. The cow people. After all we've been through, you're still gonna insult them with the cow people. Oh, he didn't even know this was a thing. Now, up to this point in the game, you've probably had the speed up. So you can get places faster, throw, you know, your stones, daggers, whatever. So this little, like, this little conniption that you have, the dark magic, with the speed up, I always remember, that's gotta be, I gotta grab a screenshot of that there. Oh, I missed it. The little conniption you have with the dark magic looks so funny with the speed up, because he's like dancing around. Yeah. See you next week. I remember that. Yeah, it was just like you always had the speed up like through the whole game. All right, let's look in shame at our character sheet. It's not too bad. Look at the picklocks and climbing. So for those not familiar, each game your skill points are maxed by the number of what's edition it is in the series. So 1 100, 2 200, so on and so forth. So the max is 300 for this one, and it's going to go up to 400 in 4. So when you look at some of these, Paladin is different and Honor is different. Those aren't really like skills you can work out, so to say. But it's funny to see like the 84 and the 89, and we're about to get into a game where it's 400. Wow, did they ever make another game? They did, yeah. Next week we'll be starting it out. Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. That's actually the first time they get it right. When you beat 2, it says, you know, whatever it says at the end of the game. See you next time. Tune in next time. Whatever. For Quest for Glory 3, Shadows of Darkness. So it's funny that they have never fixed that. But yeah, that's Quest for Glory 3. The first time that you don't like ride out or portal out or magic carpet out as a hero going to the next land to do hero things, being captured by evil. Final score 453 out of 500. That's right in the ballpark. I obviously don't remember exactly what, but that's got to be right in with what I always get because I rarely ever like stray from the way I remember playing it. So that'd be interesting to see what I could do for more points. For sure, Knight, we talked about the Thief, the Survivor. There's definitely some other things that we could have done to jack those points up a little bit. The Leopardman Village, I think we could have done a little bit more on that as well, instead of just like, here you go, here's the drum. It's one of my least favorite endings. Yeah, absolutely. It's 1 is like a big celebration, 2 is a big celebration, you get adopted, and then you're like, okay, I'll go with you to, your hometown. And then 3 is just like, good job, you're captured, or whatever, whatever's happening. Dance boy. All right, not too exciting on the saving our character and all that good stuff. I'm going to give you the splash screen. We are going to stop this stream just for sake of having YouTube call it a separate video. So as I get through and save the characters and all that good stuff for use in Quest for Glory 4. Yes, I would like to try saving my character again. Could not create. This is an issue I can figure out off stream. Oh, you know what? I deleted all of it and I didn't give it a name. There we go. Save character file has been created. Save this disk. Go ahead and date yourself there. For use with Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness from Sierra Online. I'm pretty sure that's the first time you see that as well. That you were always just Sierra Games, Sierra Studios, I don't remember which. And then, here comes the internet. Now we're Sierra Online. So fancy. Thank you for playing Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War, and congratulations again on winning. We'll see you again soon in Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. You did not see me soon. We can give you this, just because it's funny to see the pixel art folks do their little transformations and stuff. We did not have a computer that had a CD-ROM drive. And the only game I got my hands on, and was too excited to pay attention to it, I bought the CD-ROM version. So it was quite a while. I had 3, and I had my little save file on a 3.5-inch floppy disk. But it was quite a while before I could get, before we got a computer that had a CD-ROM drive in it. So I literally remember sitting on the kitchen floor, because my dad would buy us a game every once in a while from CompUSA, or was it Staples was another place we'd get PC games? I think so. And like reading through all the manual, because all I could do was do that instead of play the game. Alright, obviously we're not going to sit here all night and watch credits. But there's goofy stuff that goes on with the main theme. I think it changes here in a second. Yeah, immediately. That's Mark Hudgens smoking himself to death for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to give you the splash screen. If you have any interest in a Scarlet Deer Inn demo, I'd say hang around. That's technically not what's going to happen. It is going to kick you off stream here for just a second, but then you'll get the Go to Live notification in just a minute while I do some stream magic and get it set up for that game, and then we'll get started into that. So thanks so much for coming by for this. Hopefully to see you on that. If not, if you still have interest in the Quest for Glory series, next week, Quest for Glory 4, same time. We'll see you then. Nightgore, appreciate you. Hopefully you stick around. If not, have a good night. If you're watching this at a later time, I'm Elder B. Take care.